everyone, welcome back to the Araminati YouTube channel. My name is Aram. I really hope that you are all doing well out there, being safe and making the best out of these circumstances, playing some guitar and just being productive as you can. And today I wanted to get into some like double stop NeoSoul and R&B and Gospel techniques. And before we get into the lesson, just a quick note that I am to put in my Cash App and Venmo into my description here. And if you are enjoying these lessons and you're getting something out of them and you want to support the channel, I would greatly appreciate any kind of donations and tips. Now, getting into it. So in the intro you heard a lot of stuff. That's more just a demonstration. Before we get really into the exercises, I do want to mention that you should listen to actual records and see how a guitar player puts this stuff in tastefully and doesn't just constantly play this stuff, because it's not meant to be constantly played. You may see that on Instagram, but that doesn't mean that that's how you play records. So go listen to some Jill Scott, Erykah Badu, D'Angelo, any kind of NeoSoul, R&B, gospel music, and just listen to the guitars, see how they are doing it. And that way you're not going to get, fired off of sessions for playing way too much and doing way too much. But, so getting into it, the progression that we are going off is in the key of A major, and it's the 1 chord, 2 chord, 3 chord, 4 chord, and a quick 5 chord. The 1 chord is A sus2 I played. Then B minor 7 for the 2, C sharp minor 7, D major 6, and E major. Here's how it sounds together. Okay, so in this lesson, I'm going to give you a few exercises to get going with this double stop stuff. And the first one is just utilizing the pentatonic scale, minor scale, all 5 positions. So you are just going to pick the first note, and then within that scale, the note right under it, in this case it's F sharp and B, you're going to play them together. And then you're going to keep going in that scale. So next one would be A and C sharp. Then B and A. That's the first shape. You're going to keep going. That's the next one, and do the same thing. Next one. Next. Next one. And last, or back to the first one. When I'm doing this, I am doing all downstrokes and I'm palm muting. I have seen people do it with alternate picking, more like. That kind of gives a different sound, which I also dig. So, do whatever works for you. The downstrokes gives it a little tighter sound. So I'm going to give you a few little movements to do within each pattern, or combining patterns. So here's a common one with that first pentatonic shape, is you can slide in. And at this point we're using thirds, like this. I would encourage you to learn that all over, just harmonizing the A major scale using thirds. But back to the example, we're going to go. So we're combining two shapes, this one and we have these little boxes right here. They're visually, you can see them. Next one we can do that I use a lot, and you can do kind of these long runs with, is based off of the third pentatonic. And it goes something like this. So that's using the third and the fourth a little bit. And you don't have to play that whole thing. You could just make little segments of it and use them as you will, you know. And I use this one a lot off of the fifth pentatonic. And then we're back to our first one. And, you know, be creative. You can weave like these in from over here all the way here. You just got to be familiar with the fretboard. So one more thing is just to use, that I use a lot, is take like that A major chord. We're just going to use thirds in the major scale harmonized and build a pattern off of that. It's going to go like this. Alright guys, until next time, thank you so much for tuning in. Don't forget to subscribe and like the video, and I will catch you next time. Thank you.